I did not buy this guitar. Hey guys, welcome back to the Bald Shredder channel. So some of you guys might remember a few months ago I put up a video announcing that I had won the Sweetwater January giveaway. And one of the main prizes in that giveaway was this PRS guitar. Well, I've finally gotten around to doing my full demo and review of this guitar. And what is this guitar exactly, you may ask? Well, this is the PRS CE 24 double cut electric guitar in the amazing Ariza Verde green color. Of course, I'm gonna go over all the features and the specs and give my thoughts and opinions on it. But as usual, guys, I have written and recorded an all-new jam using this guitar just for this video. And this is definitely one of the most melodic jams that I've ever done on any of my guitar reviews, and I'm pretty happy with the way it turned out. All right, guys, check it out. So back in February, when Sweetwater contacted me and said, hey, you're the winner of the January giveaway, and then I realized exactly what I was winning and getting, and including this PRS guitar and a whole bunch of Line 6 stuff and a whole bunch of other stuff, I was really excited because I'd never had any experience with a PRS guitar before. I'd always just kind of shied away from the PRS stuff because to me, when I would look at their guitars, it always just seemed like kind of like a double cut version of a Les Paul, you know, the mahogany body, a little bit thicker, heavier, maybe a set neck with the painted back of the neck and the high gloss finish and all that stuff, and maybe like a shorter scale length and things like that, things that weren't really my ideal specs on a guitar. So yeah, I just kind of never really paid too much attention to them. So I was excited to get one in my hands and try it for the first time and see if I liked it or not. And I gotta say, guys, this is an absolutely exquisite electric guitar. Made in the USA, absolutely built superbly, looks great, feels great, sounds great. So what we've got is a mahogany body with a flame maple top, and that is an amazing flame maple top. It's got a really great natural binding on it, a maple neck with a rosewood fretboard. Now what's cool about this one is that it is a bolt-on neck. It is not a set neck design like you see on a lot of the other PRS guitars. It's just kind of funny the way it worked out that I ended up winning, and it's like if I was gonna win a PRS guitar, this is probably the most ideal one that I would win. I normally don't like necks that are painted and have that high gloss finish, so the fact that this is a bolt-on neck and it's not painted and doesn't have the high gloss finish on the back, it's like perfect for me. It's got really cool locking tuners, excellent quality nut, 24 medium-sized frets, and a 25-inch scale length, which is interesting because it's kind of like in between a normal Les Paul scale length, which is 24.75 inches, and then like a Strat or like a Charvel Super Strat, whatever, which would be 25.5 inches. So somewhere in between, but very comfortable to play. Now the pickups are interesting. It does have two humbuckers, and these are what PRS calls their 85-15 pickup set. And you'll notice that on the humbuckers, the edges of the pickups, they aren't rounded off like you would normally see on an uncovered humbucker. They're more square, so like they basically take up that whole space inside the pickup ring. And according to the PRS website, each set of pickups is ear-tuned to perfection. Now, as far as the control layout, we've got one volume, one tone, the three-way toggle switch, but it does have the coil tap in the back, so you pull that up and that switches the pickups to single coils, so you have a total of 6 different tone options when you go through the different positions and you use the coil tap. Okay, now the bridge. Yeah, I really like the bridge on this. Wow, it is so smooth. Now, what I found interesting about this is it is a 6-screw trem bridge. It's not the 2 posts that you would normally see like on a floating style bridge like this. You know, usually on the 6 trims, like you think like the old vintage style, like the Fender style bridge. Well, this is of course a huge improvement on this. This is a PRS bridge, so it's got the 6 screws, but it's really big. It's like a good solid piece of metal. Really fluid, really responsive. It's got a big block in there, stays in tune really well. You can yank on it and the guitar basically stays in tune, but it's really nice, really smooth. Love this bridge. Overall, it's pretty comfortable to play. It does have the sort of the contour on the back here, so you know when you've got it up against your body, it's comfy. One thing that I'm probably not a huge fan of is this on this part of the guitar right here. I mean, it looks nice, it looks great, it's beautiful, but it doesn't have that rounded off contour, so when my arm is on the guitar right here, I can feel that sort of sharp edge like you would on a Les Paul, for example. It's not the most comfortable. And the other thing that I found like kind of odd, guys, is the end of the neck here where it joins the body. Again, it's a bolt-on, love that, it's great. It's kind of big and chunky right here, so I'm not really sure why they have so much wood right here. It seems like they could have made that, you know, slimmer, gone further down and not have this much sticking out. I'm sure there's like an engineering reason for that, or there's a practical reason why it's done like that. I'm just not aware of what it is, and I would kind of prefer if it was a little more, you know, not so much wood right there. It might make it a little bit more comfortable when I'm up here playing, but still it's not something that like, oh my gosh, I can't get to those upper frets. I totally can. But I think it would be comfortable, especially on this little corner right here if there wasn't so much wood. Now, of course, guys, because this is a PRS, made in the USA, came from Sweetwater where they do like a whole 55-point inspection or something like that, it played great right out of the box. I basically tuned it up, and I think I did a tiny bit of adjusting on the bridge, on the saddles, just to kind of get the action where I want it or close to where I want it. And that was pretty much it. I mean, it's, like I said before, it's an absolutely exquisite guitar. You're not going to find any flaws on it, nothing wrong with it, no scratches, nothing like that. I mean, it's what you would expect to get if you're paying $2,500 for a USA guitar. Alright guys, if you want more information on this guitar, I've got a link down in the description that will take you to the Sweetwater website. And I just want to say again, a huge thanks to everybody at Sweetwater, especially Joel, who I was dealing with during the whole process, and of course, PRS Guitars for providing this amazing guitar. So yeah, just a huge thrill to win that giveaway and get all that stuff, and just a fantastic guitar. So thanks everybody. And as usual guys, thanks to you for watching, and I will see you next time.